Okay, now this video and the next three are about making some graphs or some visualizations, some graphs. So let's do this one. This is creating a scatter plot. So let's see what that means. By the way, in the last video I talked about the spearman, and this should be a small s apparently, like that. But that's not this video. Now, R has some built-in data sets that we can use, and here's one called cars. So all you have to do is just type in. I mean, you can just use it. It's like it's already a variable. So you already have something called cars. So it looks like that. Okay, and it's a data frame, and it has two columns: speed, and I guess that's distance. So if you want to plot, have speed along the, so I don't even know what this means, but speed, when the speed was 4, the distance was 2. When the speed was 4, the distance was 10. And so on. Anyway, we can plot this even if we don't know what it means. And that is done very simply. Plot meaning we can in this case we're going to make a scatter plot, which means this. So all you do to do this is just that, and it does this. So you have speed here and distance here. So you get the, like we said, it was like what, I don't know, this was 4 and something and 4 and something else, and so on. So you just get these dots, right? Let's just go back and check that. What was it? 4 and 2 and 4 and 10. So if we go back, where it's hiding now. Okay, it was a little bit tricky to find it, but I found it. Here it is. So that's it. Okay. So that works nicely because this only has 2 columns. So if you tell it to plot it, it's simple. But if you have more than that, I guess it's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna make a lot of different plots if you have more than 2 columns. Now, technically they say here that this function plot doesn't have any output. It means it doesn't have any output like over here. It just displays, they say it displays. Of course that's sort of like an output, but in a different sense it doesn't have output here. Right? We're not getting like correlation. When we did correlation, we get a number. We don't get that. So that's what they mean when they say it doesn't have an output. To get a scatter plot, the data has to be numeric. However, you can use plot on data that's not numeric, but you won't get a scatter plot. They in object-oriented programming concepts or theory, they say that this function plot is polymorphic, and that means that if it gets one, I think it, if I remember correctly, it means, you can look it up carefully to find out exactly what it means on the internet, but I believe it means that if you put in one kind of data, it does one thing, but if you put in another kind of data, it can handle it and do something else. Okay, let's stop.